Here's a key phrase. Actions are no substitute for words. Now we've heard the other phrase, words are no substitute for action. That's true. If you talk, never act, that's not good. Here's what else isn't good. Act, never talk. Don't fail to say it. It's okay to give someone flowers. That's a good act, but flowers have a limited vocabulary. About the best flowers can say is, you remembered. That's about it. Flowers don't say, you do incredible things to me. Nobody in this world affects me like you do. Flowers talk, but they don't say that. That you got to put in the little card. And long after the flowers are gone, the card will remain because the words were more powerful than the flowers. Key phrase, words are almost godlike. What if somebody can't see how they can possibly be successful? You come along, tell them your story, choosing the best words you can. When you finish, they say, now I can see. Before you got here, I was blind. Are words that powerful? I'm telling you, words are that powerful. Sight for the blind. You might say to that person, before you got here, I was in the dark. In fact, while you were talking, some things dawned on me. The sun started coming up. Are words that powerful? And the answer is yes. Words, the power of words. The mind fed and inspired to faith, vision, articulation from a diet of words. With words we can see, with words we have perception, with words we have the ability to contemplate, think of, create dynamically in our own head. Who can understand the power of that? All I know is it's possible. So utilize that. The ability to see comes from words. Words, a continual diet of words. Here's what else words do. Create light so you can see many things. The ancient prophet said words are like a lamp for your feet so you can see where to walk, and a light for your pathway so you can see where to go. Words have the ability to cause the mind to trigger and peer off into the future and see things others can't see. It is dynamic. So nourish your mind with words. We call it bread for the head. Yes, you need a slice of toast in the morning for your body, but you need a slice of cassette. Somebody to talk to you. Talk to you. Feed your mind with words. Words that create light and sight. Words that become bread and food. In fact, we call it food for thought. Food to consider. Food that creates this miracle process of words mixed with faith, mixed with inspiration. Sight mixed with intent. Vision mixed with drive. Dreams mixed with the vitality of the heart and soul. I'm telling you, that's how nations are constructed. That's how companies are built. That's how hospitals are built. That's how schools are built. That's how humankind has its ability to build a dynamic, civilized society. The mind, words, conversation, vocabulary. Now, the mind not only needs to be fed, it needs to be exercised. You can't be a lazy thinker. You must be a dynamic thinker. A lot of challenges here. One is you can't just read the easy stuff. Somebody says, well, I just read that positive stuff. You can't be so weak-minded. We need more than inspiration. You need a framework upon which inspiration can function. Inspiration cannot function in a vacuum. Inspiration needs an idea. Inspiration needs an entity. Inspiration needs a cause. Inspiration needs a corporation. Inspiration needs an economy. Inspiration needs something in which to deposit its energy to become creative and create equities of all kinds. So we can't just feed ourselves the inspiring stuff. We must feed ourselves the stuff that builds dynamic companies, institutions, entities, movements. So it must be exercised.